Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks, and it's coming up next.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Down the numbers. There he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That'll go down as a 92-yard punt return score. And the Seahawks will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his pass incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl is unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's Tua. To the sideline. Wow, what a... Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Pete Carroll none too pleased with that last call. He's going to throw out the challenge flag.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. flips it. It's loose.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, but he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I'm looking for return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. One quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. Plenty of scoring here already. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mostert. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Again, it's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are on the board here in this Super Bowl. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
And there he goes again. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Again, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try to loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run the draw with Mostert. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Smith. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing now is Geno. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 39 yards.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Tua now on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He'll hit Mostert again here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd down and goal. Tua forced out to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. Taking it about the 16. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now Gino on 1st down. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Geno down to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Smith going right back to Fant. And it's a little bit maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 23. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Dolphins offense returning to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and 12, Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2 and a throw again. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It's a run with Mostert, but he will not make it into the end zone. He stops short, and that might spell it into their chances as this stays a 3-score game. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort of it.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. On third down, here's Walker. And some space here. The 20. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 24. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Wilson's got it complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Buying time to his left. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl.